Sheikha Moza bint Nasser is a name that resonates with power, grace, and transformation. At 65, she stands as one of the most recognized and influential women in the Arab world, particularly in Qatar, where she holds a unique and powerful role. But what makes her story truly captivating is not just her current stature. It's the remarkable journey that took her from being the daughter of a political prisoner to the wife of an emir, to ultimately becoming a global icon for progress and philanthropy. How did she get here? What drove her? And why does she seem to defy time itself, remaining stunningly youthful even today? Did she really do plastic surgery, as the rumors suggest? Stay tuned to find the answer to these questions as we dive into the life and legacy of Sheikha Moza, the mother of 7, and one of the most powerful women in the Arab world. Sheikha Moza's story begins in a small Qatari household, far from the luxuries and riches she would later come to know. She was born in 1959 in Al Khor, a town with deep cultural roots in northern Qatar. Her father, Nasser bin Abdullah al-Misned, was a popular political activist. Like many other activists, his opposition to the government made him a wanted man, and it wasn't long before he was captured, imprisoned, and ultimately forced into exile, leaving young Moza without a father. From a very young age, Moza witnessed firsthand the challenges and uncertainties that come with a politically active family. She understood the power struggle intimately, watching her family navigate the risks of speaking up for themselves. Rather than discouraging her, this challenging background and turbulent childhood only strengthened her determination and resilience. It fueled her ambition, making her even more driven to leave her small town and experience what real power felt like. Despite the hardships, she pursued her education with determination, earning a bachelor's degree in sociology from Qatar University in 1986, a choice that showed her commitment to understanding social structures and initiating change and development in her society. In 1977, her life took a significant turn when, at just 18, she married Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani, the future Emir of Qatar. Her entry into the Qatari royal family could have meant a quiet background role, as is often expected of royal spouses. But Sheikha Moza wasn't one to stay in the shadows. Becoming part of Qatar's ruling family, however, came with its own set of challenges. You see, Sheikh Hamad had 2 other wives, and Sheikha Moza was the second wife, which meant there was a delicate balance to maintain. And navigating these dynamics within the royal family required a level of tact, patience, and respect. But of course, Sheikha Moza was more than prepared for this. With a background like hers, handling such dynamics was never going to be an issue. She stayed focused on her goals, gradually but steadily redefining what it meant to be a royal life in Qatar. She wanted to contribute actively to her country, making her presence count beyond the palace walls. And in the 1990s, she saw her opportunity. In 1995, her husband Sheikh Hamad assumed power. And with this new beginning, Sheikha Moza took her first real steps into public life. She saw the potential of Qatar as a modern nation, a place of opportunity, and she was determined to be part of this transformation. Not only was she unafraid to step into the spotlight, but she also redefined the role entirely. Sheikha Moza became an advocate for education, healthcare, and social reform. She wasn't interested in mere titles. She was here to make an impact. One of her most notable accomplishments was founding the Qatar Foundation in 1995. This was more than a charity. It was a movement, and through this movement, she aimed to turn Qatar into the center of knowledge, innovation, and learning. One of the Qatar Foundation's most ambitious projects, Education City, was entirely her initiative. It is a massive educational hub that was designed to bring some of the world's top universities to Qatar. But this wasn't just about constructing buildings and creating a campus. It was about establishing an intellectual powerhouse. Institutions like Georgetown, Northwestern, and Carnegie Mellon set up campuses here, offering Qatari students world-class education within the comfort of their own country. Suddenly, young people in Qatar had access to premier programs, world-renowned educators, and cutting-edge research, all without ever boarding a plane. For Sheikha Moza, Education City was more than just a collection of institutions. It was a legacy. She was building a future where young Qataris could access top-tier education right at home, inspiring a mindset shift, encouraging young Qataris to dream big and work hard to realize those dreams. Through Education City, she wasn't just shaping students, she was shaping a nation. Her impact didn't stop with education. Sheikha Moza has also been a powerful advocate for global health and humanitarian causes. In 2008, she founded Silitech, an organization dedicated to helping and empowering young people through economic opportunities and job creation across the Arab world. Today, Silitech stands as a source of hope, providing resources to help tackle the problem of youth unemployment, which is a challenge that is being faced by millions. Her work isn't just about providing jobs, it builds stability and growth in struggling communities. Through these efforts, Sheikha Moza has touched countless lives, making a real difference in areas that need it most and inspiring similar work worldwide. Now, as someone so deeply involved in public life, Sheikha Moza's appearance has always drawn attention. She's often been seen as a symbol of elegance and timeless beauty with her carefully styled outfits and graceful presence. Many have wondered about the secret behind her youthful looks. Is it just good genes, a strict skincare routine, or has she joined the bandwagon of celebrities enhancing their looks with a little plastic surgery? After all, she can afford it. Why not? As expected, Sheikha Moza has never addressed these rumors directly, but her timeless elegance goes far beyond looks. It reflects her inner strength and purpose, a natural charisma that comes from fully embracing who she is and her goals and her values. There's no doubt her great genes play a big role in her youthful looks, even at 65. But for Sheikha Moza, looking youthful is less about appearance and more about the energy and passion she brings to her work. When you're driven by purpose, it shows. And for Sheikha Moza, that purpose has always been clear: the betterment of her country and the empowerment of its people. When it comes to family, Sheikha Moza doesn't mess around. Her dedication to family is as strong as her commitment to her public life. As a mother of 7, she has balanced her responsibilities as a parent and public figure with remarkable grace, setting an example of what it means to be a modern, empowered woman. Her children have followed in her footsteps, each taking on significant roles that have shaped Qatar's present and future, most prominently, her son Sheikh Tamim. Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani became the Emir of Qatar in 2013, taking over from his father Sheikh Hamad. Since then, Tamim has led Qatar with a mix of modern values and a strong respect for his family's traditions. His leadership has transformed Qatar into a major cultural and economic center, building strong international ties and pushing forward big national projects like hosting the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Tamim has brought worldwide attention to Qatar, focusing on growth while carefully balancing progression with tradition. Another key figure is Sheikha Al-Mayasa bint Hamad Al Thani, often called one of the most influential women in the art world. As head of the Qatar Museums, Al-Mayasa has played a major role in boosting Qatar's cultural profile on the global stage. She has led high-profile exhibitions and partnerships that have helped make Doha a center for international art and culture. Her approach has attracted international artists and collectors, transforming the country into a top destination for art and culture. You know what they say, like mother, like daughter. Speaking of daughters, her second daughter, Sheikha Hind bint Hamad Al Thani, has continued her mother's vision of making Qatar a leading center for education. As CEO of the Qatar Foundation, she has expanded Education City, bringing even more prestigious international universities to Qatar and creating a new level of educational excellence. Her sons, Sheikh Jassim and Sheikh Joan, have each played unique roles in Qatar's growth. Sheikh Jassim, once the crown prince, now serves as a trusted advisor, providing guidance in key areas of national interest. Meanwhile, Sheikh Joan, as head of the Qatar Olympic Committee, has elevated Qatar's presence on the global sports stage, strengthening unity and building international connections through major events like the World Cup. Together, Sheikha Moza's children carry forward her legacy, each contributing to Qatar's future in unique and impactful ways. Sheikha Moza has come a long way, redefining what it means to be a woman in the Arab world. She shattered stereotypes, showing that a woman can be both a loving wife and mother and a powerful force for change. From the daughter of a prisoner to the most powerful woman in Qatar, her story is indeed one for the books. There you have it, guys, the story of Sheikha Moza. Let us know what you think in the comments section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more amazing stories like this. See you next time!